Hello again, it's Priscilla Batzell in Spring Hill, Florida at Expressionist Art Studio Gallery. And at the beginning of today, I made up a ring pour cup thinking I was going to use it all up because it was a 16 by 20 inch canvas. And I did not do that. 4 paintings later, I'm still using it. So the colors that I used are going to go right in this cup right now. Excuse me, are going to get dumped out of this cup into this container, which is just packaging. Plastic packaging left over from something. So the colors in there are 24 karat gold Americano with some orange in it, some Deco Art berry metallic, some red with iridescent pearl fine in it from Golden, probably an Anita's red actually. There are just too many colors in there to remember. There are color shifting oranges in there and other stuff. So I have just enough white left to probably, hey, glasses, there we go. I might put some other colors in there, but look at that. We're getting some really pretty cells already. And some, as usual, paint chips. So I've done everything I've done today on black. And so now I'm going to give myself the opportunity to try it on white. I would pick the one spatula that was left that had residuals on its edge. My OCD kicks in when I see those residuals on the edge. I can't help it. I will try and manage my affliction. So I don't know how far this will go. This is an OXO omelet turning spatula. Flip and fold. It's on my Amazon link. My Amazon link is included in all the other links below the first blue link underneath the video. It's a link tree. It's got my website, Saatchi Art, Facebook groups, Expressionist Art Studio Gallery Appreciation Group is one for students. If you'd like to join us, we answer questions, we share artworks. All students at all levels are welcome. Expressionist Art Studio Gallery fans and collectors is the place to find the albums where I have placed, where are my tweezers? Oh no, there they are, cool. Looks like a bug leg. That's a surprising thing to find indoors. I suppose it could have been anything really. So, I have a nice layer of paint here. I want to say thank you guys for all the wonderful comments you leave me all the time. Thank you. And the thumbs up. And to know that when you watch the videos longer, you help me out. And the comments help me out too. I'm going to throw that in the bucket. And I'm going to grab... Boy, you know, my tendency is to want to put something else in there. And I think that something else is going to be what's left of my black enamel. Because I can. The name of my first book on the Amazon link. Next to my second book called Unlimited Possibilities. And because I really like orange and gold, I think this is going to be okay. It's going to be my Halloween theme colors. Doesn't look like I'm going to be able to use up all my paint, but that's par for the course today. Maybe I will. I think I'm going to go for it, actually. Let me just give this a little spin. And I will add myself some spirals. And I might even dribble my way to happiness. I've just about got all of it. And the thunder is here. You can use a shovel. You can get shovels probably still wherever you are if you're not in Florida. Actually, anywhere else. At the dollar store. Beach sand kits. Yes, I'm just going to go ahead and use the cool looking colors that are coming off my shovel. And do I want to use a Princeton Art Tool Catalyst spatula? I do. Because everything I throw in there makes it more interesting. And then I can feel okay about throwing my shovel into the bucket where everything else is that needs to be cleaned right now too. If you ever ask me what I use to clean my stuff, it's just water. And I always empty it someplace other than in the pipes in the kitchen. That's my story. You should not empty your paint water in your pipes. Okay, so I've got my autumn colors. This is, I'm not going to put that in the bucket yet because I might want it, my residuals for something. And I'm going to grab, I just moved all my skewers. There we go. One with a nice fat end and one with a painted end that's skinny. And I'm going to go ahead and give myself a few places that I can spiral out. I think that one. Yes, definitely autumn colors. I put so much gold in the beginning of the mix, that's all I was getting out. This could be some sort of fantastic creature if I was willing to tip and stuff. I know they're popular right now. Gail does a magnificent job. Gail Burston, she's got a channel. She's in my Facebook group. You can drag some of that white right back down into the composition. Kind of want to put some black on the edges of this. I wish I had done it to begin with. Can take whatever residual is right on the end of the skewer. Just twirl your skewer around the end, you get a whole new center, a nice spiral in the center. In this case, a autumn colored cornucopia center. I'm not going to tilt. I thought I might, but I'm not going to tilt, and I don't have to because I use GAC 800 by Golden in all of my paint mixtures. My paint pouring recipe is below the video in the description. If I had torched sooner, I would probably be able to. Oh, must be dinner time for puppies. We have one excitable boy. Oh, for any of you following along to find out what happened when our dog got hit by the car the night he escaped, he is fully recovered 20 days later, in good shape. Not the worse for wear it seems like. Pretty good for a 10-year-old dog, or going on 10. I am adding quite a few spirals, but they don't seem to be hurting anything, and I like doing it. What can I say? They make me happy. Very happy indeed. If you need to redo another one, I especially love the fact that the white paint will move into an area where there are colors and just create some wonderful definition in there. I'll add a few more tendrils. If it were a creature or a bug, they'd be feelers. Let's not go there. We've got a storm brewing outside and I can hear the thunder, but I'm not going to get caught in the rain anymore because I'm inside. Yay. So I love you guys. There's almost 90,000 of you. Thank you so much for being here and all your wonderful compliments and comments. Really appreciate that more than you know. Your donations have kept me painting a long time. Really appreciate that too. Anybody who would like to help support the studio and creating more videos is welcome to make a donation through PayPal or Patreon, and should you happen to want to do that, you will be automatically included in the monthly drawing. You will find the prizes for the drawing on the exhibition video on the end screen of any video. This is actually really neat! Ha! I'm so happy I did this. And I'm still having a really good time making it. Just pulling a little here and there. And every once in a while I think, oh, I shouldn't do that. And then I do it anyway and I like it. Like that. Or that. They're all good. And any of those little trails I hate of paint that just dribbles over something else, those can be very easily gotten rid of with this method, which is lovely. So I'm just spiraling my heart's content right out. A little focused, and I'm going to torch. And I like the way the black looks, so much so I'm even a little tempted to add a few dots, but I don't think I really need to do that. I can steal as much paint as I want. That I was using a Modern Masters iridescent blood red that I didn't like very much, but it's right here and I'm not minding it right now. So anytime I add those dots and I feel like I need to move my design out, I can just sort of absorb them and spiral like so. Fill up my space. That's awesome. Ha! I want to thank you guys for joining me so much. Really appreciate and love you for being here and supporting me. And I think we're so close to being done. I've just been blathering on and dotting and spiraling. And I love the fact that the dots turn into the spirals so easily. And then just widen my design. And all those little white negative spaces are just perfect. Just wonderful. So if you want to help support the studio and you don't want to make a donation, but you need to do some Christmas shopping, it's never too early. I have Expressionist Art Studio Gallery totes and more. Shows you what I've been posting to fineartamericanpixels.com if you follow the Shop Now button. And alternatively, there's Teespring clothing underneath the video, and that has Oliver print leggings and t-shirts, which are really cool. I bought some leggings myself. I haven't had a t-shirt yet. I'd kind of like one. I think I better design one I really want. And I could leave those fugly little spaces for sure, but they actually make such great spirals. Why should I worry? So, hopefully you've been in frame for some of this, and I have some tremendous cells in there, and the colors turned out really nicely, and I love them. And I'm going to torch to release bubbles, and I'm going to get a few patterns, it looks like. And that is an amazing, amazing thing after the paint went through 4 other paintings, and this was leftovers at the end of my day. I think I said, but if I didn't, if you have questions, feel free to ask me. I would be happy to answer you. I think I'm going to give myself a few dots of gold because I can. That is the name of my first book on the Amazon link, under the link tree, next to my second book, which I probably already said, Unlimited Possibilities. I know I'm getting very repetitious about now. I do sell my artwork and I give classes at the house in Spring Hill, Florida. Should you want to contact me, my email address is under the link tree. I would love to remind you to give me a thumbs up. Under the link tree, look for my Pinterest for the freshest artworks possible. On my videos board or Instagram for the daily dosage. And 1,500 videos are on my playlists, on creative playlists, and all playlists, and organized by genre and topic for your pleasure. And if you ever need a link, just ask me. I have them all organized and handy where I can grab them. I really want some orange. Why do I keep thinking that? Do I really? Yes, I really do. Doesn't have to be a lot, but a little never hurt anybody. Zing, zing. Let's hope you are in frame. And I will zoom in. Yes, I will. There we go. Cool. Look at that. That's so awesome. I know we got a lot of reflection. Big zoom in. And I could probably shuffle that across. Let's see. I got to go that way. I never get it right because it's a mirror image. Let's just zoom out again. You guys take care of each other. Take care of yourselves. Know I love you. And I will see you anon. This is Priscilla Batzell in Spring Hill, Florida at Expressionist Art Studio Gallery, being so repetitious. And you guys are so forgiving, and I appreciate that. Take care. Bye for now. Priscilla out.